Hey guys, it's your boy Vinny, and welcome back to another Tower Chimps video. And in this episode, I'm going to be going with Etienne, Preemptive Strike, and Prince of Darkness again. Well, this starts pretty easy. I started with a sub because it can tank the start pretty well. It's really good starting tower. Basically solos early game, especially in logs, which is a long map. And then I placed Brickell because I needed to have a high level, so I placed Brickell before Wizard, and then I placed Wizard after that. And in this early game, Wizard is going to be our only form of camo detection because Brickell only has camo detection on level 7. So I get camo detection and I go for a wall of fire. And after that I go for a choose 3-0 sub. So the sub can shoot ballistic missiles all over the map as long as they are not camos. This will be very useful for the Moab because we don't really have that good of a Moab damage in this early game. So right after that I rush for a Necromancer. I try to get the Necromancer before 40, so it will be easier to deal with the first Moab. And I get it on 36. So it is pretty easy right now. It's not hard. We have a good defense. We're basically set for a good while. So the first Moab is pretty easy. I use Brickell's ability just to be faster, but I think you can do it without the ability. It's pretty simple. Right now I'm just going to save up for Prince of Darkness, which didn't get nerfed yet, and I think it will get nerfed when Darkling comes out. I don't know when this video will be posted, but I know that we already know all of the Darkling upgrades, and I don't know when it's coming out. But when it comes out, I'm going to make videos about it, like 2 or 3 videos about it. I don't know how good it will be, but yeah. We got Prince of Darkness here on 51, and from now on it's pretty simple. We just leave it rolling. I'm gonna save up for a Preemptive Strike, which is going to cover up the weakness of Prince of Darkness, which is Moab damage. Brickell is there just for support basically, but she will be useful later on when she gets the mine. I used my first strike ability on the BFB just to be faster, and you can see that the rounds are going pretty fast. We're just saving money. It's pretty easy. The balloons don't even pass the first band, and we get the zombie Moabs and zombie Bloons that just clears up everything. And it's a pretty easy early game and mid game, but the late game is going to be slightly harder. Now I'm going to start placing the super mines from Brickell, but it won't really hit anything. Everything dies before getting to the mine, so I'm gonna place them closer to the entrance where Moabs come from, and so it can get some more Moab damage. It can be easier and faster, but really it doesn't get in there. Prince of Darkness and the First Strike are doing a great job at dealing the damage that we need, and basically, yeah, we deal with the mid game and we get Preemptive Strike before 80. And right now it's even easier because every time a Moab enters the screen, it's going to get a small missile. I just use my ability on 80, and I'm going to put all my money on Brickell, try to get it to level 20 before round 100. And as you can see here, we're not having that much trouble. I'm just using cycling through First Strike and the super mine of Brickell. We're just dealing with the Moabs that appear. every single normal Moab and fortified Moab, uh, get into ceramics, and Prince of Darkness deals with it. So it's pretty simple. The mega mines of Brickell aren't even being active because the mobs don't get there. The ZUMGs end up getting there, but only ZUMGs and fortified BFBs, because that's how strong Preemptive Strike with Prince of Darkness is. It's a pretty good combo. They complement each other very well. You can see we go through the entirety of the 80s really easily, no problem with that. And this is the cash money part. This is when we get the money and we don't have to worry about anything because it's super easy and gives a lot of money. So I just level up at the end. Brickell, sorry. I just level up Brickell, and she's buffing the sub, because I mean Brickell is the sub buffer. DDTs aren't a problem because Preemptive Strike just insta kills everything. Maybe 99 will be something. I'm not really scared of 95, but I'm kinda scared of 98 since it has a lot of Moabs. Well, the 90s are kinda harder, we have to keep an eye. They get pretty far, but Brickell is already on level 17, so we're pretty close to level 20. As you can see, all the fortified Moabs that are appearing are literally dying since they entered the screen, becoming fortified ceramics. But BFBs and ZUMGs are a little tougher to get. They have a lot of health, but it's still not that hard. They don't get near close to the exit, so everything is quite easy right now. We are just going through really easily, no problem in here. DDTs are not a problem, ceramics are not a problem. Our big problem right now are fortified BFBs and ZOMGs, because they're tankier, they get pretty far, and Preemptive Strike can really insta-kill them since they enter the screen, and Prince of Darkness can't just clean them up with a single zombie FB. So they get pretty far, but not that far for us to get scared. I mean, cycling through the abilities of Brickell and the Preemptive Strike, we get pretty far. I got level 18 Brickell. 95 is usually a pretty hard round, but we just turn everything into ceramics. The entire round is just ceramics now. That's one of my favorite things about Preemptive Strike. It turns the entirety of 95 into just ceramics. 96 gets pretty far, and I start to get scared, but we're doing it pretty well. It gets pretty scary, but we do it quite easily. And this is when I think, oh no, we are not going to deal with round 98. I mean, I tried Brickell Preemptive with a lot of other combos and nothing worked. I tried 3 or 4 combos and nothing worked, so I thought like, hey, Prince of Darkness pretty good, right? So I'm gonna use it again. Hopefully it's the last time I use it on a 3TC because it's kinda getting annoying. The next 3TC is going to be Adora, and I am thinking about using a pretty funny tower for that 3TC, Adora, and some interesting towers. I'm not really sure if it's doable. I'm gonna test that out later. So we got into round 98, the round that killed me multiple times before. I used Brickell's ability, so Preemptive shoots its rockets much faster. And ceramics got pretty far. Hey, this is not looking that great. And oh, that's a lot of Moabs. Yeah, I lost, but I didn't give up. Again, I thought it was ability timing, so I tried it again with a slightly better ability, and we are getting closer every try. And closer, and was still not doable. So I just thought spamming abilities might be the answer, and it really was. When it got up, I got it, and I got level 20 at the end on round 99, right before round 100. These fortified DDTs get quite far, but round 100 is pretty easy. I use the preemptive strike, first strike, right when it comes out of the screen, so I can use it again when it comes back the cooldown. But it ends up breaking when it gets in the range of Brickell's Mega Mine. So yeah, that's it. Brickell, Prince of Darkness, and Preemptive Strike. 3 Tower Chimps on logs. Doable. It's pretty easy, but we had our hard times. So yeah, that was it for today. I don't know when Dartling Gunner is going to come out. If Dartling Gunner comes out, I'm probably going to scrap the videos that I will be making in the meantime and focus on Dartling Gunner. So yes, I guess that's it for today. I see you guys in the next episode, and thanks for watching.